talk about Governor Greg Abbott now. He wants state lawmakers to consider nearly a dozen ideas to keep guns away from criminals, just like the one J.D. talked about. This is all part of the Texas Safety Action report that he unveiled earlier today. The goal is preventing mass shootings like what we saw in El Paso and Odessa. Pick a city. Political reporter Jack Fink is live for us downtown Houston this evening. There's a dozen on the list, or nearly, Jack, but talk to us about some of the highlights of the ideas being spoken about.
Well, Doug, Governor Abbott says lawmakers should consider a bill that would speed up reporting of criminal convictions to Texas DPS to make sure that that information gets into the criminal background check system. But the governor did not mention red flag laws, which would allow law enforcement officials to seize someone's guns on an emergency basis. Now, in a statement, he said Texans cannot rely on the state alone. He said, quote, "It will require parents, families, churches, law enforcement, community groups, schools, and others working together to fortify the social fabric of our society." Among the other ideas he wants the legislature to consider: prohibiting straw purchases to catch criminals, not law-abiding citizens, and cracking down on criminals who try to illegally obtain guns. He also wants lawmakers to consider prohibiting juveniles who are convicted of certain violent crimes from legally purchasing guns, and making it easy for private gun sellers to voluntarily use background checks. The governor's suggestions follow 2 meetings of his safety commission with lawmakers, law enforcement officials, and mental health experts. Republicans say they don't want to pass anything that would violate the Constitution and people's Second Amendment rights, but Democrats say the state needs to do more to save lives.
People have been killed. People have been slaughtered in Texas. We need to stop that. And half measures aren't going to cut it. We need to get it done. Texans are demanding these solutions.
In no way do I view these as half measures. I view these as good recommendations that could keep Texans safer. And at the end of the day, I think that's what we're all looking to do.
Now, Governor Abbott did not call for a special session, as many Democrats have urged him to do. So for now, the House and Senate select committees will be in charge of developing legislation. Live in downtown Houston, Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.
All right.